A Sierra Leonean judge, Justice Tonia Barnett, has sought the support of diplomats from Africa for the position of Commissioner for the African Commission on Human and People's Rights. At a dinner where she hosted ambassadors and high commissioners from various African countries, Barnett said that protection of rights was her passion, hence the zeal for the position. She said that being a judge who has never been investigated and whose morality has never been questioned, she had met the qualification criteria for the job as stipulated by Article 31 of the Charter of African Human and People's Rights. The justice, whose LLM focused on women and children affairs, said she always upheld treaties and conventions which her country had signed and ratified in her work.
I bring you one greetings from the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency the retired Brigadier Julius Maadabi, who has, in his government, and who has appointed and nominated me as a candidate for the position of Commissioner, the African Human Rights Commission. My nomination has garnered support from the judiciary of Sierra Leone and key civil society organizations like Campaign for Good Governance, the Human Rights Commission of Sierra Leone. Before I was appointed judge, I was a magistrate for 11 years, hearing and determining cases of sexual abuse cases like cruelty to children, to name just but a few. And as a judge of the High Court, I hear and determine cases that borders around human rights. Cases like the rights to family life, the rights of association, the rights to belong to political parties. These are rights that borders around the African Charter and human rights treaties and conventions. Presently, in Sierra Leone, the Chief Justice is pushing very hard to ensure that access to justice is a right and must be enhanced and must be enjoyed by each and every citizen. Now we have almost in all district headquarter towns, we have courts there. So we hold a view that it is not only fair hearing, but you must have the right to report or make a complaint, and then your complaint will be heard by a competent court. Article 4 of the Charter of the African Human and People's Rights, the Charter, stipulates that the rights to life must be enhanced except by law. And that was what was also entailed in our Constitution. During the campaign for the abolition of the death penalty, I was consulted by lawyers to give my opinion in respect of the abolition of the death penalty. And I did that in writing. My position, I made this way to take another position. But my position was that because death is irreversible and wrongful conviction might be detrimental to every right, there must be a corresponding responsibility. I want to enjoy my freedom of expression, but I should not defame.
She recalled that her passion for human rights and fair hearing was kindled during the war when she saw a man hacked to death over an accusation without hearing from him. Barnett said that the role will give her the opportunity to impact the lives of Africans in slums and foster their rights as well.
With that in mind, if all citizens are living up to that, I think we'll have but a peaceful society. So as a candidate for the position of commissioner, what I bring is vitality. We need to go down. We need to get up from the chairs and do the work. We need to canvass with state parties to understand that human rights issue is not just a one-party issue. It's everybody's issue. And if the citizens' rights are being jeopardized, it allows for uprising. A peaceful society will not be enhanced. And as Africans, we want a peaceful society. We've cried too much. I must say, those who have not experienced war will want war.